And we start in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome, you big bloody beautiful legends. Episode 18 of Shit Talk. Dude, I know, man. Like a lot of people told me, Karan, you should post more often. साले 18 मिनट बात करना मतलब मजाक नहीं है, समझ रहा है? बैठे बैठे कितना बात करेगा मैं? Sometimes I feel crazy. Like, you know what? Okay, I'll explain to you. For anyone that is not like watching this on YouTube, for anything I record on my laptop, right? Like, so it's not like I have like anybody in my room. Usually it's 3:30 a.m. when I'm recording, so it's like peace and quiet. Also, like I take a good hour to get myself in a zone. Not zone, like it doesn't take like mental peace and all, but it's just easier to record when like you know that nobody's gonna walk into the room and say kya bakas kar raha hai ye. But the idea is that like fuck man, there's a webcam that I record with, right? It's like a 1200 rupee webcam, and like my mic is also like 800-900 rupees. So I mean it's not much, but it's like it does the job, right? So like it's not a high production thing where I feel like I have to do too much shit to like feel like, you know, when you have a next level camera or like a mic, you feel like you have to do justice to that. Like it's like if you get a Lamborghini and you don't drive, like if you get a Ferrari and you don't, like if you drive it on Mumbai roads, it's stupid. You're dumb. You're absolutely stupid. If you get a Ferrari and you fucking drive it in Lokhandwala market, you're out of your fucking mind. Like I think you need some sort of therapy. Like the doctor should ask you, like, buddy, you cool? Like, are we okay here? But no, yeah. So like I record, I sit in front of the webcam and I record, and like it's not. I mean, as much as I would love to like post more and get more people to listen to it and enjoy it, I think like if I'm genuinely talking, like I really want to feel like I'm in the mood for a conversation. It's basically it's like I'm talking to you for 18 minutes. Like 18 is not the exact, sometimes it's 12 minutes, sometimes it's 10 minutes, whatever the case is, right? Like I want to feel like I am genuinely having a conversation with whoever I am, whoever's listening to this or watching this, whatever. So it's like, it's with anything, right? Like if you don't want to talk to someone, you shouldn't have to. Like it's not like I don't want to talk. It's like I don't have much to say most of the times. Like I just talk crap anyway. Like how much crap can you talk? Like I can sit here and blabber about the most generic shit, but sometimes I gotta feel it, like things that I actually want to talk about. Like it should make sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, such is the case and such is life. So be it, is what it is. This too shall pass. One of my friend, long back, this is like in 11th grade, he told me this very cool story. This is a cool, crazy story. So there was this king, and he lost a lot of his family members in war. He lost his father in war, he lost his brother in war, and he lost a lot of his friends who he grew up with as like mates and shit like that. He lost them at war. So he asked one of his like advisors, you know, Akbar and Birbal, the tale goes, like, you know, the Birbal was the advisor and all of that bullshit. I don't know what the real thing is, but whatever the case might be, as at least in cartoons and tales of history, I suppose, Birbal was his advisor and shit like that. And like this similar concept, like this king had an advisor. I don't know how true the story is. Obviously 90% it's not true, but yeah, so he had an advisor, and he asked the advisor, he was like, get me something that I can see every day and feel like no matter what, everything will be fine. So the guy was like, cool. So the demands were like, it should basically be something that makes him feel okay every day that he sees it. And the advisor got him a ring, and the dude was like, the king was like, what the fuck is this? It's a ring. He was like, okay, read inside, like what's written in the ring. Like look at this portion of the inside of the ring. And he was like, and the ring read, this too shall pass. So like this, my friend told me when like he was going through a lot of shit, and like by a lot of shit I don't mean like heavy family shit, like breakup type of shit. So like yeah, And in the 11th grade, you're all emotional, man. Like, there's a lot of emotions for some reason. You're like hitting puberty, like, you hit puberty, and you're like dealing with that weird time where you're always horny and always sad and happy, and like, there is no middle ground to emotions. So, yeah, like, the tale suggests that everything passes, man. Like, this too shall pass. Like, you're going through a breakup, yeah, this too shall pass. You lost somebody in your family, this too shall pass. Like, everything passes. Like, and so do you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like get all existential. Like, this is supposed to be a funny thing, but is what it is. Yeah, but anyway, dude, fuck. I was. It's again this 4 o'clock, man. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, you know what I do? Like, I've realized, like, my this is my trend. I fucking end up sleeping in the evening because of the amount of coffee I have through the day. It's like your body is like you're pumping fucking caffeine in your veins. Okay, you're pumping caffeine in your veins, and like that coffee rush is taking you to like, okay, let's say there are like 5 levels. Fifth level is you're like pulling your own strands of hair out. That's how much energy you have. Like level 1, you have like 2 coffees or something in the morning, right? Like, and you get your poop out because of that coffee. I'm sorry, man, if it's gruesome, is what it is, such is life. You get that like first coffee, second coffee, and then you like clear your stomach, and then those are your like body cleansing coffees. Although coffee is actually not good for you, those are body cleansing coffees. Then you go to your afternoon coffees to get you through the afternoon. Okay, then comes the fucking evening coffee because you're so drained of the day that you're like, bro, I need some relaxation therapy. And for a fucking coffee addict like me, it's 7 o'clock coffees. And 8 o'clock, your body goes like, buddy, you've taken me to a level where I don't know what I am doing with my own fucking life. Like, your body goes like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you outside of your fucking mind? You have pumped in enough caffeine in me. Like, your body's like, you've pumped in enough caffeine in me to like take out a fucking horse. Like, it's as good as a horse tranquilizer. Like, it's that heavy. So like your body shuts down like immediately. All like, so caffeine is not the actual energy. Caffeine is just an energy stimulator, right? Stimulator or stimulator, yeah, it stimulates the energy in your body. So caffeine, like, your body is like, you've pumped in so much, I've used in all the resources that I have now. I do not have, like, you need to sleep to like rejuvenate your body and shit like that. So like your body by 8 o'clock is like, fuck it, and that's how my body goes. So I sleep it off by like 8 o'clock, and then I wake up at 11:30, 12, 1, and then I'm awake for the rest of the night. I think it's a cycle obviously that I have to break, but right now I'm somewhat in like cruise control mode in life, and as long as whatever tasks at hand I have are going well, I'm not really looking to change my routine drastically. Like, I know like I should ideally at least like max sleep by like, chal, let's say if you're a destructive person, you stay up at night too much, 3 baje se start by 3, and then try sleeping by 2, and then by 1. 12:30 to 1 is a good, like, I think it's a good time, like, considering our day and age. Like, we're not the most the time that we're in, shit like that. Like, 12:30 is 1 is a great time actually. 10:30 तेरे को सोना है bro, तू चुतिया गया है, मतलब तू दादा बन गया है bro. Sorry, not my problem, but you're becoming a grandfather. But yeah, such is the case. And 1 second, let me just बाल कंघी कर लेता हूँ. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, man, like, so I fucking wake up at 4. Sorry, end up sleeping at like 4:35, and in that span is just bullshit social media, like probably watching shows, YouTube videos. Recently I've been really into fucking communal violence. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but I really promote communal violence. Not like in person. Like, I'm not telling you go beat up some fucking Hindu, or if go beat up some Muslim, or catch some Catholic and make them Protestant. Yeah, is the opposite. Yeah, Catholic and Protestant. Yeah, I guess. Don't do that shit. Like, don't do all that bullshit. I think communal violence is great. I promote it, but online. Like, not even in person. Do it online. के मतलब आदमी इरिटेट हो जाए तो फोन स्विच ऑफ करके सो जाए. समझ रहा है? ट्विटर विटर पे जितना गाली देना है दे, जो करना है कर. देख, शर्म तो आनी चाहिए नहीं. देश की सारी शर्म तो बेच खाई है. ठीक है, like, we have literally sold our entire sharam by this point, so there is nothing to be ashamed of. Just get on social media, have a couple of drinks every now and then, hate on the religion you don't like, whatever. I don't judge you on the basis of what religion you hate, but I think you should hate something. Religion हो, person हो, gender हो, sports ले ले, चल तू sports भी. Like I hate golf. Like I don't want to play any sport where nobody's trying to block me from doing anything. Not like I'm the toughest, biggest, baddest guy. I'm 5'5". I'm not that like bigger guy also. I'm 60, 62 kilograms. I'm not the heaviest motherfucker. But at the same time, I don't feel like I can play golf as a sport. It's a recreational activity, like making TikToks. It's as good as that. देख एक टाइगर वुड लेवल का आदमी है, ठीक है, दैट इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग. Tiger Woods is like, he works out his like arms for a certain like strength in shots and shit like that. I'm sure other golfers do as well, but I'm sorry, I can't really I can't take you seriously, man. Like I can't. Like I know you got money, which is why I respect you. If you're a golfer who's like made it big, you got money. Maybe like you made a career out of it and you're winning trophies and shit. And I respect the drive that you have, but I don't. Your fucking golf is not a sport, man. Don't try to convince me that golf is a sport. Chess burns more chess, bro. Dude, chess players, you know how much weight they lose because apparently if you use your brain too much, you lose more calories. इसलिए मेरा weight कम नहीं हो रहा है. Like I have a different problem altogether. Like I need to gain weight in life. Like I lose weight like this. Like I can lose sorry, it didn't snap properly. Yeah, sorry. I lose weight like in a jiffy, but gaining weight is a little tough for me. But coming back to communal violence, I think I need to clear my concept out. Online communal violence is legendary. जितना गाली देना है बीजेपी, आम आदमी पार्टी, फकिंग कांग्रेस, ममता बनर्जी, जिसको गाली देना है बिंदास. communal violence, political violence, online, it should be online. I think I should start a fucking channel only where you should do all this. Every week I get one person on. I think a segment of my podcast should be communal violence. Get somebody on as a guest. Jitna gali dena hai de. But it should be online. Reason I'm saying it's online is because see, now if I get bullied, now if y'all start saying Karan like tera ghar tatti hai, tu tatti hai, like if y'all start saying stuff like tera baal kaat, हजाम लग रहा है, कुछ काम का है नहीं, दाढ़ी उगा रहा है तो भी 4 साल का लगता है तू. get what I mean? Like you're lanky, फूक मारूंगा उड़ जाएगा, तू 5 फुट का है, this that whatever you say, right? Online if you say I have the means to get away from that shit. But if you're physically hurting me, I mean there is not much I can do about it, right? Like if 5 of y'all get together and start beating me with a stick for being like Hindu, I mean मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ अभी? Not like I believe in religion, I think it's stupid. But if you start beating me up, what the fuck am I supposed to do? There's not much I can do. Apart from try and hit you back with 5 other Hindus, then it becomes a fucking scene. But I'm not for that. Physical violence, not a good idea. It's not the best, man. Like you hurt people, it's not good. I think emotional damage you can still heal. Physical damage is a little more difficult to heal. You get it? Like if I chop off your arm, the fuck you gonna do about that now? Like you're armless and harmless. Sorry, not sorry. But if I chop off your arm, what the fuck you gonna do about that? Like there's not much. You can't regrow an arm. You're not a fucking lizard. There's not much you can do. But if I like tell you, like if I emotionally drain you, like make fun of your household situation, like make fun of, I mean I don't, but whatever, you know what I mean. Like if it's emotional bullying, you can go to therapy. You can make new friends, you can change your schools, you can change your country, you can get shock therapy, you can get hypnotherapy. There are means to get rid of that issue, right? Which is why I think communal violence is good. I am heavy pro communal violence to the point that if you check, this is gonna get me into trouble. Like a lot of my friends also, like they tell me, Karan, I'm gonna block you, like for very valid reasons. I am so knee deep into, I was at least at one point so knee deep into the concept of religion, and earlier I used to like be so heavily against religion, like oh, Hindus are also stupid, Muslims are also stupid, the fucking church is also stupid, everybody is stupid, right? In my, like I used to read all that bullshit, like you're saying there is no evolution, then you're saying like what, Allah is everything, and like Quran has the way of life and all that bullshit. like what Bhagavad Gita mein ye likha hai, wo likha hai, like to the point that I started reading the Satanic Bible. I know I might get a lot of hate, like 10 years down the road somebody watches this, like probably slit my throat and shit for saying all of this. But I mean, I don't mean to say that you are stupid to follow religion. I think religion is stupid. I think it has caused more damage to humanity than a lot of other things have. It stems from the concept of tribalism. Tribalism is what keeps us alive. So tribalism, once that stopped, meaning like you sticking close to your tribe, like let's say 100 of you, right? You sticking close to your tribe and not letting any other tribe come in, because most tribes were poachers, meaning like they would come down, burn your place, rape your women, take all your food, kill all of you off after all of that, and then take over your land and then move on to the next fucking place. That's what most tribal shit was, right? So tribalism keeps you safe, keeps you alive. That was very important, right? This is, I'm talking about like 10,000 BC, around that span, like 10,000 BC to like 7,000 BC. I think 7,000 BC is when the whole Indus Valley, the whole civilization shit started, like irrigation and all. So I think in that span, people became a little smarter. But before that, it was all like heavy tribal shit, man. People were killing each other and shit like that, like for no rhyme or reason. So I think, my personal opinion, that religion has ensured that a lot of people stay alive. Meaning that you setting rules and regulations for how to live so as to ensure that your community, which, bro, death rate even before the industrial revolution caused a lot of medicines and all of that, right? And in that span also people were dying a lot. But post that, because of factories being set up, medicines becoming popular, science getting like more, like chemistry getting, science and chemistry and biology getting more, like getting better and better every day, the death rate from 50-40% per child, like your infant death rate was about 50 to 60%, sorry. Now it's become like 2 to 3%. That's a big fucking jump, right? And that's a good jump. But at the same time, back then you had to like reproduce so much, and you had to fucking keep alive and ensure that one person's death also out of 100 is a big deal, right? Like 1% of your population is wiped out. That's a big fucking deal. And back then at least it was. But point being that, like, you would rather have um your tribe survive and fuck the other tribe than try and merge the two tribes and risk getting cut out of one of the tribes, right? So you kept everybody close and shit like that. But yeah, that was a fucking ideology, man. Like back then, I think that has stemmed into religion. Now it's stemming into politics. Although religion is very prevalent still, it's now also stemming into politics, where we are choosing left wing and right wing and shit like that. And I think that it's caused a lot of damage in a way where people are not recognizing the advancements that technology, science, human beings, and everything has made. And I think if we start to recognize that, we will soon realize that although the religion is the foundation for a lot of our values, I mean by humanitarian values. There is a lot of good that comes out of religion, don't get me wrong. But I feel like most of the hatred in the world has come through religion. I don't know a percentage, but I would guess it's like a lot, right? A lot of people have died in the name of religion. A lot of people have been killed, hurt, abused in the name of religion, as opposed to a lot of people being killed, hurt, and like damaged and berated based on other things, right? Like there are less people who get demeaned based on their social stature and their economic social based on their economic state. Like economic status is very low in terms of damage causing to you in society. No, I don't mean that like having less money gets you, like, is not a big problem. It's one of the biggest. But if you are not, like, you will face more issues for your religious orientation in your communal orientation than you will for your um, economic status, like things that you probably have more of a control over, right? Like apparently have more of a control over, at least. But yeah, man, like I think that's crazy. Like identity is what is one of the biggest killers in today's day and age. But on that educational note, I'm gonna continue this communal violence thing next time, man. I think it's actually fucking bro. Let's talk, man. Like what the fuck, man. If you're watching it till here, you might as well watch another 10 minutes. If you're listening, you might as well listen another 10 minutes. I mean, if not like you have much to do. I mean, if you're from Maharashtra, buddy, you're in for a while, so might as well like spend some time, and you get to spend time with me. I appreciate that. Thank you. But moving on, let me have a sip of water till then. This was rejuvenating. But moving on, yeah, I do promote communal violence. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's hilarious because I have seen videos of people compare, like this is real. Go on, I'm serious. Go on Instagram, type Hindu Rashtra, Kattar Hindu Samarajya, like Islamic Revolution. All these things are legendary. It is quality sadistic content that you will not come across anywhere else in the world. I guarantee that. Like if you are as sadistic as me, you're going to love these pages. Like you're going to be surprised as to what the fuck the world is doing. Like people are making reels. Like I have this reel, and firstly like my Instagram algorithm is fucked by now because of what all I search, man. Like you see my Instagram search bar after I discovered a Kattar Hindu Samarajya as an Instagram page. Somehow I figured it out, and I found it somewhere, and I have been like going through those fucking reels, through those posts, like suggested me. I'm going Hindu आदमी जय श्री राम, like then fucking like उसके next बाजू में Islamic Revolution, इनकलाब कट्टर Islam, like shit, fucking next level shit, bro. And it's like, dude, in India, the reason I think India में Catholics are fucking chilling, bro. Like Christians in India are just chilling. Like I'm sure there's some bullshit going on in your lives also, but I think it's like overly undermined firstly, even if there is going on, like shit is going on, because I'm quite politically like, I'm not too active, but in terms of this shit, like I try to get a little bit of research done every now and then. Like y'all are chilling. Like at least all my Catholic friends, or my Christian friends at least. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm like saying a Catholic Christian. I'm mixing the two up. I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm sure it's not. But whatever. You get my point. See, that's how much, like that's how chill y'all are. Like ain't nobody cares. Meaning like no, not nobody cares about you, but y'all are chill. Like y'all are just doing your thing. Like y'all are doing your own thing. Y'all are fucking celebrating Christmas. We remember y'all on Christmas and Easter because y'all have great fucking cookies and fucking bunnies and fucking plum cake and shit like that. We love y'all. Everybody in Bombay loves Catholics. Like everybody loves Christians because y'all do lit shit on your own time, in your own thing. We remember y'all during these like your festive times because y'all have great food to eat in that span. You'll have great fucking things going on in that span. And we want to be a part of your community because we love that concept. Right? We want to be as close to the Catholic community as we... Arey, fuck Christian community, man. I don't know. Again and again, I'm mixing it up. Maybe I don't want to exclude the other half of the Christian, like, sect. But whatever, man. Like, fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. If I'm bothering you too much, send me a message. Fuck you, Karan. I'll accept that as a... I'll send you a message saying I'm sorry. At the most. More than that, I'm not going to do anything. There's not much I can do. Sorry, man. I told y'all, this is not an educational podcast. But, yeah. Dude, fucking coming back to the Instagram Reels bullshit. They make Reels. Everybody who wants to get famous on Instagram has to mostly make Reels. If you're famous on Instagram, not because of your Instagram content, the most famous people on Instagram are like your Ronaldo, Selena Gomez, Kylie Jenner, all these people doing, and all those guys, right? I think, like, this is my logic, and I think this is true. They are famous because of the shit they do outside of Instagram, and on Instagram they do a lot of other cool shit. There are more people who know Kylie Jenner because of Keeping Up with the Kardashians than they know just through Instagram, right? Obviously, no shit. Also, like, you know Ronaldo because you watch football. Like, you don't know Ronaldo because of Instagram. Like, you might come across him, and like the percentage of people who know these guys because of Instagram is lower. But if you want to be famous on Instagram through Instagram as a medium, then you have to make, like, you have to do what Instagram algorithm is like doing, right? Like, you gotta make those videos, you gotta make reels, you gotta make song videos, whatever dancing bullshit is going on, you gotta do all that shit, right? So where was I? Yeah, these guys are so hell bent on spreading their word that they're prepared to make reels on like Kattar Hindu Samrajya and bullshit. And I keep like bringing up the Hindu Samrajya because they're like too legendary, bro. Like, they're too legendary. I think there is one guy in the Islamic community, Zakir Nayak. Fucking dude, he's a great orator, by the way. Like, I don't think he's good. Like, he's banned in a lot of countries. He's kinda cuckoo. Okay, like, I don't think the guy's all like all there, like, mentally. I think there's a lot of fucking shit going on in his life, which I think he should deal with. But point being, yeah, you see these fucking pages and it's mind blowing, mind blowing. I sent it to one of my friends, okay, who's like we don't hate on people, but like I send it to my friends to be like, guys, see, this is the fucking shit that's going on. Y'all are missing out on quality content. Like, y'all are here making dance videos and like, ooh, drop a like a thought videos. Fucking this shit is going on here, which you all have no fucking idea about, right? And my friend was like, and I sent him like 20 of these, and he goes like, bro, like, I asked him, bro, you don't reply to these, you don't like these, like, you know how you like, bro, I see aisa karega tu mere saath, like that shit. Like, I was doing one of those. He was like, KK, you're gonna get me on the fucking no fly list, like, don't do all this bullshit. Like, it's hilarious, dude. And I think that's why I promote communal violence, because it brings you quality content. I think as long as it's online, doesn't, like, if you're well educated now, this stuff won't affect you. Meaning, like, if you know what the fuck the world is about, which is that it's beyond religion, then you will know what the fuck is going on, right? Like, then you know that this is not like, this is not how regular people should be. Like, this is not a good thing. But yeah, I mean, it's what it is. But on that note, I think it's just fucking 30 minutes. I've been just yapping. I'm sure y'all enjoyed it, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. But yeah, anyway, see you guys next time. Bye bye.